Hey everyone, today we're diving into the world of Marvel to answer a burning question. How many cameos has the legendary Stan Lee made in movies? You know the guy? The legend? Mr. Excelsior himself? Yeah, him. We're talking about the man who helped bring us Spider-Man, Iron Man, the X-Men, and like a bajillion other superheroes we know and love. Stan Lee was known for popping up in the most unexpected places, adding a touch of humor and heart to every scene. But just how many times did he grace the silver screen with his presence? Buckle up, true believers, because we're about to embark on a journey through the Marvel Cinematic Universe, counting down Stan Lee's most memorable cameos. Get ready for some serious nostalgia, folks, because we're about to relive some of the greatest moments in Marvel movie history. We're kicking things off with Stan Lee's very first Marvel movie cameo. In the 1989 television movie The Trial of the Incredible Hulk, Stan the Man makes a brief but memorable appearance. He's part of the jury tasked with deciding the fate of Bruce Banner, who's, having a bit of a legal issue thanks to his tendency to turn into a giant green rage monster. Classic Bruce Banner, am I right? Fast forward to 2002 and we find ourselves at the very first Spider-Man movie. Remember that iconic scene where Spidey first shows off his skills by saving a bunch of people from falling debris? Well, guess who was in the crowd? Yep, Stan Lee. He even pulls a classic move pushing a little girl out of harm's way. What a guy. Let's rewind a smidge to the year 2000, when the X-Men first graced the big screen. Stan Lee pops up in a quick but memorable cameo, playing a hot dog vendor on the beach where Senator Kelly emerges from the water after escaping Magneto's clutches. I mean, who doesn't love a hot dog at the beach? Especially when it's served up by the man himself, Stan Lee. Chapter 4. It's 2008 and the world is introduced to the genius, billionaire, playboy philanthropist that is Tony Stark in the first Iron Man film. And guess who Tony mistakes for someone else at that swanky gala? You guessed it, our main man, Stan the Man Lee. Tony, always the charmer, even throws in a little looking good hef for good measure. Chapter 5. We're off to Asgard. In 2011's Thor, Stan Lee makes a hilarious appearance as a pickup truck driver who tries to pull Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, out of the ground. Spoiler alert, it doesn't go well for him. But hey, at least he tried, right? Even if it meant ripping the bed off his truck. Chapter 6. Back to World War II we go, for 2011's Captain America: The First Avenger. Stan Lee plays a high-ranking military official at a ceremony where Steve Rogers is supposed to receive a medal. But duty calls for Captain America, and he's, well, otherwise detained. Chapter 7. The Avengers have assembled, and Stan Lee is right there with them. In 2012's The Avengers, he plays a random New Yorker being interviewed on the street about what it's like living in a world with superheroes. His response? Superheroes in New York? Give me a break, classic Stan Lee. Chapter 8. Space. It's a trip, right? Especially when you're hanging out with the Guardians of the Galaxy. In 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy, Stan Lee makes a brief but memorable appearance as a, shall we say, ladies' man rocket spots through his scanner. Hey, even in space, Stan Lee is a hit with the ladies. Chapter 9. Things get a little trippy in 2016's Doctor Strange, but Stan Lee is there to ground us in reality. Or at least, his version of reality. He pops up as a bus passenger reading a book while Doctor Strange and Mordo are battling it out in their magical, reality-bending duel. The best part, he's laughing hysterically at the whole thing. Because seriously, what else can you do when reality is literally folding in on itself? Chapter 10. And now, for Stan Lee's final cameo in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In 2019's Avengers Endgame, we get a touching flashback to 1970, where Stan Lee plays a long-haired hippie driving past Camp Lehigh. He flashes a peace sign and delivers the line, "Make love, not war." It's a poignant reminder of Stan Lee's message of peace and acceptance, and a fitting farewell to the man who helped create so many beloved characters. Outro. And there you have it, folks, Stan Lee's incredible journey through the Marvel Cinematic Universe. From hot dog vendor to ladies' man, he brought his signature wit and charm to every role. These cameos weren't just fun little additions to the movies, they were a testament to the man's legacy. Stan Lee wasn't just a comic book creator, he was a storyteller, an innovator, and a true icon. He reminded us that even in a world of superheroes and villains, there's always room for a little laughter, a little heart, and a whole lot of imagination. Which cameo is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content.